Bulldogs and Vees for the first of 2 meetings this season. The other will happen at the Weyerhaeuser Arena in Port Alberni, one of the best barns of junior A hockey in this country of ours. Sobchak battling against Milan in the corner. Got it to Bailey behind the net, cutting out front, he scores! Bailey! A nice individual effort off the end wall. And the Vees surrender the first goal of the game, 6 minutes and 25 seconds in. An even strength goal on the third shot of the night for the visitors.
How a guy can walk out from behind the net unmolested and get a shot, get in that position to shoot, I'll never know. Where was the defense? Somebody got to knock that guy on his butt. That's terrible.
Stetcher from center will flip one in off the draw. 1-0 Bulldogs. We'll wait for the official announcement on the goal, but it will be Bailey. Tried a quick move to his forehand and couldn't get the shot off. A big hit right in the slot as Hall buried his man. Whoa, McCluskey just rocked there by Hall. Heaviest hit of the night, perhaps the season for the Vees.
Well, I tell you, the go-to guy this year.
91.3, he was very good last year as well. Goals against under 3, and keep in mind this team hasn't won on the road. Those are pretty solid numbers, all things considered. Johnston wins that puck to the right corner. Milan to the wall. It's lying loose in the slot, and the Bulldogs grab it and hustle to center. Long shot from Morrison, blocked off by Johnson, who finishes a check in the corner there, and Faust will cover up a soft shot that came in on the net.
9:52 remaining in the first period.
A couple heavy hits the last 2 shifts, and if I'm Mal Formo, I'm saying it's about time.
Yeah, absolutely. 1-0 Alberni leading it.
And O'Donnell on the left wall, bodied away from the puck before he got there, and Polk will grab it and play to his right. Banner down from the point, chipping this puck deep on the end wall. O'Donnell, the end of a long shift, working with Polk. Grinding in that right corner, it comes free. O'Donnell trying to get to it again. He's got a man all over him away from the puck. Nothing called. Right wall, curling away from an opponent is Polk. He's now pinned to the wall. Banner's long shot off the mark. Point shot stopped by Faust with a blocker. A good firm shot from Riddle and sent back to the line. Now Varley's shot high and off the mark. Bulya racing to the corner. Final 2 seconds of the frame. He caught Riddle up high, and there's the buzzer. Riddle wearing that full cage and a bit of pain as he heads to the locker room, but looking at the scoreboard will help. It's the Bulldogs 1 and the Vees none through 20 minutes. In traffic, 2 Vees, 2 Bulldogs. Who will come away with it? It's loose in a corner. Adams against Stetcher now, a one-on-one battle. Stetcher to McMillan, nice pass to O'Donnell. He's against 3 defenders cutting into the offensive zone. Pass to the slot behind McMillan. He'll find Johnson, waits, fires, scores! Derek Johnson, a short-handed goal.
Yeah, I guess it is a short-handed goal too. Minute 23 left in that Vees penalty, but what a nice 3-way passing play set up by O'Donnell. And Johnson made no mistake on the shot. The Vees finally do something to bring this crowd to a little bit of life, and it's 1-1.
O'Donnell had lost his stick twice on the play and then got that 1-on-3. Here comes Milan out of his own zone. Nice pass to his left, and tied up at center is Johnston, but he got it ahead for Milan. Milan fires, scores!
You won't see a nicer goal. That was a highlight reeler. He finally made that toe drag work, and he pulled it past the defenseman and fired it past the goaltender. The Vees take a 2-1 lead now. That one coming at the 12:24 mark.
Just a couple minutes after they tie the game, Milan with a huge bolt of energy into this South Okanagan Event Center. A big goal. All was balanced in the hockey universe tonight in the SOEC. It's up for the men on the ice. 5 Bulldogs, 4 Vees. Morrison will play to the right wall. Spun around as Bailey. He'll move to the corner. And it's sent right back to Morrison at the right point. He'll flip to the right wall. That's Sam Mitchell to the side of the net. Centering pass. They score. A backdoor play. Tie game.
Well, you're going to score on the power play sooner or later. It was their fourth chance of the night, and they finally do it. They tie the score at 2 late in the period, 14:09.
McMillan saying that one was kicked in, and this will be an interesting replay to watch if they get a close enough view at it. It was a pass from the right corner across to the backside of the net. Was this a stick or a skate? And it's tough to see on the Jumbotron from here, but this will be a goal. There's no video replay. There's nothing. Sobchak down the right, Mitchell on his left. Sobchak centers, it's blocked by a sliding defender, and now a second chance stopped by Faust. A lovely play on the back end from the Vees defense, but the Bulldogs still have pressure in the offensive zone. Mitchell to the right corner, to the line, winding, firing as Morrison covered up by Faust. The rebound still loose at the side of the cage, and a penalty coming on the Vees as the Bulldogs keep pressing. Long shot, stopped and touched by the Vees, and there's the penalty call from our referee. Wow, what action, and what a play by the Vees defense on that. Carrying in on the left, Lalezia moving in, and there is a fight behind the play as Johnston landing some rights on his man Dara. He'll get a shot in. Johnston still throwing rights, Dara some lefts. Good heavy punches thrown. Dara's lost his helmet. He'll take another heavy right. Now some lefts from Logan. Back to the rights he go. He's hammering his man, and the linesmen have to jump in. It broke up a 2-on-1 at the other end for the Vees, but Logan Johnson just cleaned the clock of Liam Dara, the 20-year-old, right to the locker room, and they might need to send some yarn and a needle with him.
Well, no question about that, but the sad part about that is the Vees were going in on a 2-on-1. 2 guys, Lalezia and Milan, in there all by just with one defenseman back, and that fight nullified that.
Logan started with the rights, and when he really got him is when he was switched to the lefts. Whoa. And Dara took a couple right on the beak. Logan went back to the rights, caught him again, and that's when the linesman said, all right, we're going to mercy rule this thing. Ding, 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 Johnston the winner, and the Stripes came in to break it up after that. Into Penticton territory. Derek Johnson hit by Burkholz as he plays it up the left wing. A pass to the right finds Mark Hall, and he'll dump this in from center with McMillan speeding in after the puck. The other way, Johnson, a good hip check on his man Sam Mitchell, and that allows McMillan after the puck in his own end. Took a bit of a knee, penalty coming, and down in pain as McMillan, Doré left that leg out for McMillan, who cut around him. And the Vees will go to the power play. McMillan.
Knowing who's going to win or who's going to score the extra goal, it's tough.
Perils of the job of the 3-star selector man. McMillan sawed off that draw. Puck's underneath him. 9 seconds left in the game. Derek Johnson off the glass to the line, not out. Loik there trying to get it out. He can't. Burkholz to the slot. Shot just missed the net as time expired. Josh Mitchell with a sensational chance to end the game in the final second. Instead, it was the buzzer that did, and it's 2-2. We're headed to overtime. Both teams awarded a point for their efforts on this night. Somewhat fitting in a game that hasn't been dominated thoroughly. I thought the Bulldogs looked sharper in the first. The Vees have been better in the final 40 minutes. And 7 seconds left in double overtime. Hlukov will get a change. Johnston off the bench, onto the ice, trying to strip Doré. He did, but it went right to Sam Mitchell. And the Bulldogs in the final minute of double OT will carry through center. Sam Mitchell to the left side, cutting out front, shot, he scores! Sam Mitchell in double OT has won the game for the Bulldogs. A lovely move from Mitchell down the left, cutting his way to the front of the net. And a 3-2 double overtime win for the Bulldogs, and the Vees left shaking their heads at a second home loss in a row.